For anyone who's married out there or wanting to get married or maybe was married, how long did you spend thinking about who you wanted to marry, what some of their characteristics are, what kind of personality they have? Now take that and move that into other areas of your life. How much time do you spend thinking about the people that you're bringing into your business? Maybe if you're a business owner and you're talking about your customers, how much time do you think about what kind of customers you want? And also equally important is if you're going into business, are you going to bring in a business partner? I met a guy that was very successful in the real estate world. He told me that it's strange, but people will spend all this time taking their spouse, but they'll spend about 10 minutes with someone and decide to do a business with them, and they don't even know them. And the relationship that you're going to build in that business partnership can be something that will either last a lifetime or it may be falling apart in a few years. And almost as important to really dig into who you'd want on your team when it comes to business to make sure that they're the right person. Maybe you two just simply will not work well together and you don't realize it right away. It's critical to make sure that you take the time to really understand who those people are. Even if you're not looking for a business partner, another area is who are you going to hire? And I was guilty of this for a long time. It was terrible. I would go out and I would think about, oh man, I need somebody else on my team. And what I would do is I would simply just go and find somebody nearby. And maybe you've done that same thing, where instead of really vetting who you want and thinking about who you want, you just find somebody that's close to you. Maybe you met them, maybe they're family, maybe they're just a friend you've done business with. And you spend very little time figuring out if they're a good fit because you're so excited that you've got somebody. And more time that you spend on the outset before you hire, before you bring them in, to understand first internally who you are, who the organization is, what you're hoping to accomplish, and then making sure that those people are a match for the culture, they're a match for the core values, they're a match for where you're wanting to get to, not just where you are today. The more time you spend on that, the more successful you can be in hiring people that are going to get you there. I can say the first several hires that I made were people that I had known for years. And I thought, oh, this will be so great. I get to work with somebody that I'm friends with. More often than not, because I already had an established relationship with them, I've already got specific things that they understand about who I was in the past. And as I'm trying to grow and scale the business, I was shifting as an individual, but they were oftentimes relying on the relationship they had with me historically as to what they would expect that I would want. And so I was holding myself back because I wasn't clearly articulating, this is the new direction, this is what we're trying to achieve, these are the expectations, this is the culture I want. And they all were basing it on my past relationships that I'd had with these people. So that was a major setback for me personally, and having to work through that and learn and grow and understand that people are going to base their future off from their past experiences with you. So sometimes, rather than hiring those friends, rather than hiring the family, rather than hiring the people you've known for years, it might be better to hire someone you don't know, because you can set a brand new expectation and you're starting from a blank slate with these people. And you can say, okay, this is the big vision of where we're going. And if they're a good fit for where you're going, they're going to help you get there. Whereas the people that you might already know are great at helping you be who you are today. But if you're trying to shift that so you can do something else, be something else, they might be the ones that are going to hold you back.